Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
And it was wrong. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Bad call.
Some are good for fighting, others for dying.
It's Just Two Movies.
Welcome back to It's Just Two Movies. My name is Daniel King. With me today is my good friend Birdman.
Caw.
And as you'll know, this is the only podcast where you can get two middle-aged white guys drinking and talking about movies. If this is your first time tuning in, disclaimer up top, we're foul. We're sassy, rude boys.
Sassy rude boys.
We're sassy, rude boys. I'm a dad. Got my whites on.
Your dad jeans.
My dad jeans.
Do you have your dad jeans? No, you're not wearing.
No, I'm wearing sweats.
So you're wearing dad sweats.
It's comfy Friday night.
Yeah.
And a Taiwan on. Gonna watch an awful fucking piece of shit movie.
Can't wait.
Yeah. But if you've never seen the show before, that's us. I'm Danny. He's Bird. What we do is we watch two movies. We watch a good movie. At least one of us thinks it's a good movie. Try to do something where if you were scrolling down our list, you would go, that's a good movie, good movie, good movie, good movie. I've never seen that. And you go watch it and you're like, oh, it was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the goal of the show. And then after we do that, we watch a bad movie because we like trash cinema.
It's so fun.
We try to make sure that the two movies have something in common, but...
I feel like the last episode that we did together, we didn't really talk about that. The connection. I don't think there was a connection though, was there?
Yeah, what was the last good movie we did?
So we did Bloody Hell.
Bloody Hell. Okay, there's a monster in Bloody Hell.
Oh, because we were originally going to do...
We were going to watch Monster Man. Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So we went with Skeleton Man, who I would argue is still very much a monster.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, we are... so I picked the film this week.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. We're going a little older. I feel like we don't usually... I mean...
That's all right. I'm a little older. I mean, if you guys are into that.
Yeah. I mean, we're however old that you think...
Yeah. However old
we should be.
You imagine us being and be like, oh man, it'd be cool to kick it with those guys. Then you're right.
Yeah.
That's exactly how old we are. You're so smart.
Look at you. So this week we're doing Fargo. Fargo.
Yeah,
A
Fargo.
1996 crime drama thriller.
True story.
So actually it is not.
Oh, that's just a fake out?
But, interesting bit about that. If you've watched Fargo, the movie, it begins...
The crime was committed after the fact.
Right.
Somebody thought, this is a great idea to do crime.
Crime. So the movie begins with what would you call it? Just a bit that says this is a true story, which is...
A lie.
It's a lie.
It starts with a lie, is what it did, because I was like, oh, cool, I didn't know this was a true story.
But there is something that happened within the film that actually happened in real life. We'll get into that later, because it's towards...
A real pregnant woman from Minnesota eats a lot?
Yes.
Knew it.
That's what happened.
Knew it.
We'll get into that a little bit later. It's a bit of a surprise. But
well, I look forward to just getting real drunk and doing a lot of Minnesota accents.
I look forward to it as well, Daniel. So the reason that they did this, and they continue this in the show, the TV show, television show, Fargo.
Right, which I've never seen. Cards on the table. I've seen Fargo probably 3 or 4 times, but I've never seen the show.
So the show is it's an anthology, if you're not familiar with it. It is not done by the original directors,
the Coen Bros,
Joel and Ethan Coen, but it's still really fucking good. I would encourage you to watch Fargo first, the movie, and then move on to the TV series. But yeah, at the top it tells you that this is a true story. It is not. The reason that they did that is because they believed that bit kind of helps the viewer connect with the story, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that.
So that's why they do that. And like I said, they continue that.
I took it as the gospel, those sons of bitches.
They lied to you.
Yeah, bought a hook, line, and sinker coming for you, Coen Bros.
Coming.
I'm just kidding. I'm just regular coming, not coming for you. just regular old coming.
Just a regular old Cummins, man.
Just a doing a cum. So, if you've never heard of Fargo, like the man said, it's a 1996 crime thriller, drama, suspense, butt party.
Butt party, what?
Takes place in Fargo, North Dakota.
And it also takes place in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
So they kind of go back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they go...
When you go, you take your fucking coat.
Yeah, so they go back and forth there between Fargo and Minneapolis, the Twin Cities.
Got a couple things to do down there in the Twin Cities.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun, eh?
Oh, yeah. Is there a place down there that's reasonable? Anywho, screenplay and directed by the Coen Bros, who you remember from No Country for Old Men fame. If you've never seen a movie and just continue to listen to this podcast. Cinematography done by a Roger Deakins.
Roger Deakins
has a 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 94% certified fresh on Rotten Tomato, 85% on Metacritic. Stars Frances McDormand, William H. Macy, Steve Buscemi, Peter Stormare, Harvey Presnell, Kristen Redred.
Oh, it's got John Carroll Lynch.
John Carroll Lynch. John Carroll Lynch is a great... Somebody really needs to like make something sick and twisted and just cast him as the lead.
Yeah.
Just cast him as the lead. Like they would look at him and go, "Oh no, he needs to be a cop or a detective." No, you're fucking up, man. You're fucking up. He can act his ass off.
Yeah. He needs to be a serial killer or something.
Something. Just like a politician snorting coke off a hooker's titties or something, maybe.
Yeah.
And then kills one of them on accident.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? You heard about that little triple homicide here. So tell us a little more about Fargo.
At its roots, Fargo is a kidnapping gone wrong by a man that is really deep in debt at this point in his life.
Did they ever get into the particulars of what it was he owed the money on? Like, is it a gambling debt? Is it a...
I don't think so. But his plan is to have his own wife kidnapped.
Right.
To basically see if he can get some money out of his father-in-law. His father-in-law is, I would probably say, rich.
He's
well off.
He appears to be quite well off. And by quite well off, I mean, looks like he's fucking loaded. His name, the character, again, is played by Harvey Presnell.
Yeah, and
Presnell. I don't know how you pronounce it.
His name in the movie is Wade.
Wade. Oh, hey, Dad.
So yeah, that's.
Hey, Jared, Dad's gonna come over for supper.
Oh, he's staying for supper there.
Are you staying for supper? I don't know. I think so, Dad.
You staying for supper?
Are you staying for supper? I'm just curious. Do you ever refer to it as supper?
It's dinner to me.
Yeah, same.
Do they say supper or dinner in the film?
Oh, they say supper.
Supper?
Yeah, because I was thinking about like slipping into the 18th century when somebody says supper.
Supper.
Supper's ready. But the more I think about it, I'm almost positive that's what my parents called it when I grew up. So I'm not sure where I jumped off and called it dinner instead of supper. Well, I'm glad I did, though, because it just sounds redneck as hell. Do you say supper? Write me and let me know.
That's fine.
It's just two movies@gmail.com.
I feel like it was a little of both in my household. It was
dinner or supper interchangeably.
Interchange. I mean, it's the same thing, right?
I like to say supper when I'm doing an impression of someone. I feel like it gives the character a little more depth. Like, oh, they would choose the word supper.
A guy I used to work with, though, he called, like, when we were at work, he called lunch dinner. And it was so weird. It really threw me off. But he was an older guy, so I don't know if that's...
Okay. Maybe that's when he grew up eating dinner. Maybe they didn't have supper at his house. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get into this.
Let's get into
this film. Yeah, you told us who's in the film.
Mm-hmm.
The budget for this film was $7 million.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, for 1996...
That's a good
chunk of change.
A chunk of change.
Right? Do you know what this film made?
$60.6 million in the box office.
Woo!
That is a chunk of change for what I would consider to be not that big of an investment. I mean, if you look at like the big films of 1996, surely $7 million is on the cheap end of that.
I would say so.
Right.
But you see this film and you get it, right?
All you didn't do was you didn't get Tom Cruise. This is before William H. Macy was super fucking huge.
Which, by the way, he begged them for this role.
I'm glad that they did.
I read this, and
is he from like Minnesota or up north in that area?
I'm not sure, but he tried out for the movie, and I think he was under the impression that they were going to go with someone else, and he called them and told them, "You are making the wrong decision if you pick another actor for this." And I think he flew out to wherever they were and essentially kind of strong-armed his way into the role of Jerry, what was it? Jerry Lundegaard?
Jerry Lundegaard. Mr. Lundegaard.
Mr. Lundegaard.
Mr. Lundegaard, do you mind if I have a seat carrying quite a load? Man, William H. Macy, he's got that fucking long hair and that beard going on. He looks great. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
No, he was born in Miami. I thought maybe. He just does the Minnesota, North Midwestern accent so well.
Yeah, and I think I'm pretty sure I read that in this film, while doing this film, they kind of coined the phrase Minnesota nice, what they would call the accent or the just the I don't know, the overall.
Yeah, well, because like here we have Southern hospitality.
Yeah,
and although I don't particularly think a lot of people around here are very pleasant.
No, they're not.
Some of them are really. They at least kind of try to be. But for the most part, I would say no. But we have a mutual friend who moved here from Boston in high school, and he's like, it's totally different.
Yeah.
And then
I work with a guy that's originally from Boston area.
Yeah.
But he's super fucking nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure is. Well, so is our mutual friend. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And then me and another friend of mine went to Boston to pick him up one time, and gotta say, I never almost got in a fight with just a gas station clerk before. Like they walked in like I was really inconveniencing them by coming into their store to get a pack of cigarettes.
The convenience store?
Yeah.
You were inconvenient?
Yeah. I was the inconvenience store. So yeah, old Jerry Lundegaard, he's got some debt.
Yep.
He knows a guy that works in the automotive bay who's been to prison, Shep Proudfoot.
Old Shep Proudfoot.
He's a big motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, he is.
He's a big boy. So yeah, Jerry goes to Shep. Shep hooks him up with some other guys, some criminally types that will help him take care of what he wants done.
Yeah, and Jerry essentially the cars that he gets from this dealership that he works at, he kind of obtains them like illegally, right?
At least one of them. Yeah. I think that's why he was scribbling the numbers so hard, as he wanted them all to be not legible, not just one.
Right.
I don't think that came to 100% clarity, not for me anyway, while I was watching it. But there's a side storyline where there's somebody that keeps calling his office and they're asking, I need those serial numbers on those cars or whatever, da-da-da-da-da. And he keeps like faxing it over and like blunting the pencil to write them down with or whatever.
So I think that what that was is he took two cars and one to haul the other car to these criminals that he's setting himself up with. These guys are going to kidnap his wife.
Right.
And he meets them in a bar. I think that was in Fargo. Yeah. Jerry, he walks into a bar. He's going to meet these guys. And this is something I saw for the first time. I've seen this movie probably 5 times. But I paused it right at the right moment. And when he walks into the bar, above the door, there's a sign that says Drunk of the Week.
Nice.
And it just lists,
whoever got
fucking tossed out.
Yeah.
But I love that. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
This is a bar that you would meet, some roughnecks.
It looks like a rough spot.
Your good old boys.
Steve Buscemi looking extra Weasley. And Peter Stormer? Oh, I got it pulled up. Stormare.
Old Pete Skeet and Boogie.
Old Pete. Yeah, I'm going to call him Skeet Pete.
I call
Oh, really? His name is Rolf Peter Ingvar Storm, which I would argue is way better.
That is pretty badass.
Known professionally as Peter Stormare. You're fucking up.
You fucking up.
You Swedish actor, musician, playwright, and theater director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throughout this film, I refer to him as G.
G? That works
because his character's name is, they only said it once, his first name, but I think it's pronounced Gier or Grimsrud.
Grimsrud. Yeah, we'll call him G.
So I refer to him throughout this as G. That's going to make it easy because we're getting drunk.
I will make it easy, and I am. For sure. It's a really long week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really fucking long week.
But you know what? It's my job that I like and my podcast, which is a labor of love.
We're here, baby. We're doing it.
We're doing it?
Later. All right, so yeah, Jerry, he's going to this bar. He's meeting Steve Buscemi, whose character is Carl Showalter.
Mm-hmm.
And he's meeting G, Carl's
associate.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't say shit. He's got like 5 lines in the entire movie.
Very quiet guy. Very intimidating. The plan is to have Jerry's wife kidnapped, and Jerry got these guys a car.
Right.
Not sure why. Why? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Why couldn't they just
use their car?
Use whatever. I don't know.
Extra wrinkle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they said it's the only way I'm doing it.
Right. Maybe they think it's a little bit safer to... Yeah.
So, they decide they're going to do that. They're going to put her up for ransom and have Jerry, played by William H. Macy, Jerry's stepdad, played by Harvey Presnell.
Father-in-law.
Yeah, father-in-law. Excuse me. What did I say? Stepdad?
Yeah.
What are you doing, stepdad?
Hey, steps, son.
Son. It's probably a thing. I know the incestuous porn is real hot right now, which is fucking crazy to me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, so that's the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
And it just doesn't go as according to plan.
It doesn't go well. You know, after this meeting, William H. Macy, Jerry. Oh, hey, Jerry. He's back in Minneapolis. I assume, this is where Jerry lives. He's going to he's not going to, he lives in this house, but his family is having a dinner. And Jerry is trying to work a deal with his father-in-law, another deal, right? Because he's trying
to get him to really like give him money for an investment that will kind of set him up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, me and Janice and Timmy or whatever the wife and kids' names are. They're minor characters. Gene.
His wife's name is Jean.
Gene and Scotty.
Yep.
Gene and Scotty. Me and Gene and Scotty will be set up nice for the rest of our lives. And he's like, Gene and Scotty don't have anything to worry about. Because he's just a fucking prick.
And that essentially tells us that
it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Kind of thing. You know what I mean?
It tells us that Wade doesn't really care for Jerry.
Nah, and he's kind of a cocksucker.
He's not going to help him
for any reason.
Really any reason. He's looking to take care of his daughter and his nephew? Grandson. Sorry. I don't know why I said nephew.
Oh, too much Pornhub.
Oh, hey-o.
Mixing genres.
Okay, so after, we get a good dinner scene.
Mm-hmm.
We get lots of, northern accents there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dad staying for dinner.
Dad, are you staying for supper?
Supper, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I wrote it down verbatim.
And then after this, we get Buscemi and his partner, Carl and G, and they're looking for pussy and they're looking for pancakes. And what a better combo.
Dude, and let me tell you, which of those two consumable items do you think is at the top of the list? It's not. It's pancakes.
It's pancakes.
Yeah.
G is really obsessed with pancakes for some reason. And Carl, he just wants pussy.
Yeah, Carl does.
Carl, as Carl should.
Yeah. It kind of helps with his characterization. I mean, he's a little Weasley, poonhound criminal kidnapper guy.
Fuck yeah, he is.
It's Steve Buscemi though. Do you say Buscemi or Buscemi?
I say Buscemi.
No, I say Buscemi. So we got it covered either way.
Right.
It's perfect.
We're fucking
Yeah.
We're golden, baby.
You think we give a shit which one of us is right? No.
Nah.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Steve, if you're out there listening, which I know you're not, I don't take it personally. You're one of my favorite actors. You are a national treasure, sir.
What's funny about that, though, I just read this recently, but I still can't tell you the correct pronunciation. He said his name wrong for like the first 30 years of his life. And then he went to where his family is from, and they were like, "Oh no, this is how you pronounce it." And he's like, "Huh?
I'll be damn.
Boosh,
Bus
Kimmy,
Bus Kim Y. Yeah, no, Steve Buscemi, Boost Flemmy,
Stevie B,
Stevie Baby.
Stevie Baby,
Stevie Baby, he's a national treasure.
Yeah, he is. So, we get there's a lot of back and forth in this film.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it seems like we're kind of disoriented here, it's just you get a scene that's 30 seconds long, we move along, right? But after this, it turns out that Jerry's father-in-law might actually lend him the money for his proposal because it's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, seems like a pretty sweet deal, Wade. And me and your daughter and your grandson, we'd be set up, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Oh, geez, Wade.
So Jerry, he realizes this. His father-in-law might help him. He goes to Shep, and he's like, "Hey, we might need to call this deal off, right?"
I can't get a hold of those guys. How can you help me? Do you have an alternative number or something? Shep's like, no.
Dude, Shep is such a hard ass.
He's fucking huge too, and he proves his hard assness later.
Oh my god, fuck yeah, he does.
Yeah, so essentially, we find out we get to put a dollar amount on it. Jerry is trying to squeeze his father-in-law for $750,000, 3/4 of a cool mill. Yeah. Which is a lot of fucking money.
It is a lot of money. It's a kind of a random number. Like, I feel like it's for Jerry, it's an exact number, though. You know what I mean? Like, this is exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it worked out in his head.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we never learn what he's in debt to. He just never...
No, he needs it. You can tell that he needs it. It's not a matter of, boy, it would be nice to have $750,000. No, he needs it for something. Yeah. I'm assuming somebody's going to break his legs or something.
Right.
Real quickly, I'm going to interject. The cinematography in this movie, from start to finish, is just a mwah.
Chef's Kiss?
Chef's Kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's shot really well.
So I actually have the Steelbook edition of this film.
Nice. So you could just like Google stills from this movie, and they all look fucking phenomenal. They're just good vantages. There's a lot of top down, like almost like a topography style shot that look great against the solid white backdrop. You know what I mean? It just.
But it looks so good though with that backdrop.
It really does. Just a desolate white wasteland.
Yeah, and I read that most of the snow that is in the film it's real, right? Like they shot on.
It's not prop snow.
It's not a lot of prop snow in this movie.
Ooh.
Right? Coen Brothers ain't got time for prop snow. They want that real.
Hell yeah.
They want that cold.
That real, that cold.
Carl and G, his associate, they arrive to the household of Jerry, and Carl, Steve Buscemi, he just walks up and just starts fucking peeking in the windows.
Yeah,
it's the middle of the day.
It's broad daylight, and the what's her name, Jean is just sitting on the couch knitting, watching like fucking Good Morning America.
Some bullshit.
It's not Bird and D in the morning. I know that. But
it should have been.
I'm telling you, man.
Taking it back to 96.
Bird and D in the morning. Well, that's crazy. So yeah, they break in, and she. I wouldn't say she fights back. She just runs.
She tries to put up a little bit of a fight, right? Yeah. She runs upstairs. She realizes what's happening. Runs upstairs. Goes to the bedroom the master bed, which also has the bath,
Mm-hmm.
takes the phone from the master bed, goes into the bathroom, tries to make a phone call. They rip the fucking phone right out of her hands.
Oh, yeah.
They break the door down. She's trying to escape. You know, they eventually grab her.
She opens the window, so it looks like she got out the window.
Yeah.
But she didn't. She just is hiding in the bathtub.
Right. And before this, she bit G.
Yeah.
And he's looking for some shit in the bathroom.
Little ointment.
Little ointment. You need some ointment.
Put a little ointment on that.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Oh,
ointment.
yeah. Put a cream on there.
Yeah, you'll want to salve.
Yeah, you want to salve a little bit of cream on there, do you? Just a dab. Just a dab will do you now. Just a dab. It's oil-based. Just a dab.
Be careful with that now.
Yeah. Now, if it's water-based, you can apply liberally. But if it's oil-based, a dab will do you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so it turns out Jean is hiding in the shower. And she fucking kind of loses her shit. She gets wrapped up in the shower curtain.
Yeah.
And falls down her stairs. And I don't know if she...
It's been a while since my last watch of this. I was like, oh, fuck, does she die here?
No, she didn't die there.
She doesn't die there. She just...
what happened? You know what I mean? Did she knock herself out, I guess? I would assume that's what happened.
She freeze to death or something? She'd die of dehydration?
No, they're still inside because she fell down the steps.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean like throughout the movie.
Oh, that.
Yeah, because you just...
We will get into that.
You kind of don't know.
We will get into that, and I will let you know. But here, yeah, no, she... I guess she just kind of knocks herself out from falling down the steps, which is kind of hilarious. You know, she's caught in this shower curtain, and you kind of think, what the fuck is she doing? But at the same time, she's being kidnapped. So it's like, what's going through your brain right there, right? You're just trying to get away.
Yeah, just fucking go.
Go.
Go get away.
Go get away.
She doesn't get away. Because she couldn't get out of the shower curtain. She could have got out of the shower curtain. Man, she might have been all right.
Right, like that's what I was thinking. I was like, what if she would have paused for a second?
What about that when you hit that first step that isn't there, and you're like, oh shit! Like your probably eyes get real big, and your heart drops down into your stomach, and you think, oh,
fucked up,
fucked up big time.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, she does not get away. So they get her.
They're gonna get you.
Mm-hmm. And then I really like the part where Jerry gets home with the groceries, and he's like, Jane,
hon,
and then he's rehearsing his phone call to Wade,
to his father-in-law.
Like, oh, geez, Wade.
But it shows it off camera, right? Or,
yeah.
Sorry, it doesn't show it.
Right.
You hear it off camera. He's practicing to call his father-in-law.
Yeah.
So you don't really understand that at first.
To make it sound convincing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he finds the aftermath of the kidnapping. He calls his father-in-law. Throughout this, Carl and G, they've got Jean in the back seat. They've kidnapped her.
Mm-hmm.
They're on their way to a safe house, but they get pulled over.
Right.
Oh shit. Right. This is a oh shit moment. Carl's like, I'm gonna take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do the talking.
He just tries to bribe the cop.
He tries to bribe the cop.
Yeah, just tries to give him $50.
Why? Like, just be like, oh man,
what's the name of that town? Is it Belmont?
Brainerd. That's another real town.
Yeah, home of
Paul Bunyan
home
there.
Of Paul Bunyan and Babe.
Oh, Babe.
Yeah, the big blue ox.
The big blue ox, Babe.
The big blue ox, Babe.
The big.
Hey, it's a bit of a big blue ox.
Yeah, Carl. He fails at bribing the officer. The officer tells him to step out of the car. G, his associate, realizes, he's like, fuck, he's not taking care of this. This is not going well.
No, not at all.
So as the officer peeks in the car, G grabs his head, busts it against the steering wheel, and then grabs the gun. It's very smooth.
It is. I feel like it's like he's done it 1,000 times.
Right.
Reach across a car and then shoot a man in the head.
Yeah. He pulls him in, busts his head against the steering wheel, all the while grabbing a gun from the glove box and fucking shoots this state police officer in the head.
Yeah.
And fucking Steve Buscemi's his reaction there, he's just like, oh, daddy. He just keeps saying, oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, boy.
So they decide, he's like, hey, you get out, get the cop, just drag him off in the ditch, and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Right.
While Steve Buscemi is kind of like trying to carry the cop. Steve Buscemi's a little guy. If you don't know who he is, if you're not familiar with who he is, look him up and go, oh, yeah, I know that fucking dude.
It would be hard for him to carry a 200-pound man.
Yeah, he's not a huge guy. Damn it, Donnie.
Throwback.
So he's having a hard time. He's struggling to hold up his end of the casket, and there's just another car goes by, slow rolls on him.
Yeah, because they're like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Right?
Yeah, they see the dead cop. They see Steve Buscemi holding the dead cop, dragging his lifeless corpse, and old G just slides over into the driver's seat.
He's like, "Fuck this!"
Romps it down. He's like, "Time to go get some, son." You see the car. He's like. Sees the taillights or whatever, and all of a sudden the taillights just kind of
gone.
They just kind of disappear.
He's like, "What the fuck? Where the fuck these guys go?"
They just ran off the road and hit a snowbank or something. I mean, they flipped the car or whatever.
At first, upon rewatching this, I've seen the film 4 times before this, at least. I guess I don't know, just instinct. I was like, "Oh, did they hit a deer?" Like I was trying to remember. You know what I mean?
Trying to remember exactly what happened.
They did not.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah.
So G rolls up on him. The car's flipped over. G rolls up on him. One guy gets out of the car and starts running.
Yeah.
G shoots him, kills him. There's another person trapped in the car. I think it's a girl.
I thought it was a younger boy, but yeah, it's a younger kid. Yeah. Whatever.
And G shoots them too.
Yeah.
He gets back in the car, drives back, picks up Steve Buscemi. Allegedly. You don't see any of that.
Yeah, you don't really see that. Yeah. Yeah, so after this, we get our first scene with Marge and Norm.
Hey, Marge.
Hey, Marge. How you doing?
And they just eat the whole fucking movie. Marge and Norm.
Yeah,
They're just eating the entire time. Yeah.
He's got that, what do they call it? When the woman's pregnant and the man is eating just as much.
It's what I did. I don't know what you call it.
that pregnant appetite? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
So yeah, we meet them, and Marge is a police chief in Brainerd. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What a name for a town.
Brainerd.
It's
the home of Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
And Babe the Big Blue Ox.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, big guy.
So, yeah, we get her, and she's pregnant. She gets a phone call in the middle of the night, like, hey, Marge, we're gonna need you down here. Got a triple homicide.
Yep.
So she gets up, and Norm's like, oh, no, make you some eggs. I'll make you some eggs. She's like, no, I'm fine. It's okay. You go back to sleep. She's like, no, I'll make you some eggs. Just keeps insisting on it, so they can eat on camera all the time. You give Norm 2 options. Would you rather eat or sleep? He don't need sleep.
Here's what Norm does throughout the film.
Some eggs and some sandwiches.
Here's what Norm does throughout the film. He eats, he sleeps, and he paints.
Yes, and he cooks eggs once.
Yeah, well, through eating,
right.
I would include that, I guess.
Yeah, for eggs, normally, you cook them before you eat them.
Most people, I guess.
Most people.
Marge goes off. She meets with one of her coworkers, another police officer, and they have a little bit of a conversation about,
oh, hey, Marge, brought you coffee. He's just, that guy's silly as shit.
Yeah, he is. He's just a little goofy, right?
Yeah.
But they're having a conversation about some of the evidence that they picked up at the scene, and he puts out a hit on this license plate on this car.
Yeah, a partial plate.
And she's like,
starts with DLR.
And she's like, well, Lou, I'm not sure about your police work there.
Oh, yeah, Marge? I think maybe that plate stands for dealer. Yeah. DLR.
Dealer plates.
Oh, okay. Or whatever he says. He's such a hapless such a goofy chap.
Yeah, exactly.
So first thing, just so you get kind of the grasp of where they're at, Marge gets stressed. Her and Norm are eating eggs or whatever. She's like, okay, love you, hun, bye. And she walks out the door, gets in the car. She gets out of the car.
You mean the car?
The car. And she comes back in the house, and he's like, yeah, hun? She's like, Prowler needs a jump. Like, what a fucking pain in the ass to live in a place like that where you, like, have to jumpstart your car all the fucking time.
morning in the winter.
Yeah, if you listen to this and you live in, like, northern Minnesota, I would like to know how frequently you have to purchase a new car battery. Like, because, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because when it gets cold here in Missouri, like, even though I own a newer car, recently, when we had all this weather, my car had trouble starting.
Yeah.
Because it was so fucking cold.
Yeah, but it's like that, like,
and it's
way
like,
longer up there, like, all the time.
Yeah,
Not all the
way
time,
fucking colder.
All winter, I imagine.
Right.
So, yeah, we see the Prowler is what they refer to as police cars.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is police terminology right there, brother.
Is it? I thought they called them cruisers down here.
Oh, yeah, they do, I guess. Prowler, cruiser.
I mean, Prowler's cooler.
It is cooler.
Almost makes it sound like you're out to get somebody.
Which you are.
Which you are.
Because you're a cop.
Because you're a cop, yeah. I guess.
Fucking Prowler.
Fucking Prowler.
Cruiser. Cruisers are bitches, is what they is. All right, so we get a diner scene with William H. Macy, Jerry, his father-in-law, and his father-in-law's partner, Stan.
Yeah.
And they're talking over the kidnapping situation. And we get a lot of silly general phrases like, you know, they're the ones holding the cards here.
They got all the cards, Wade.
This is not like betting on a pony or something like that. Like,
I don't know.
All those like silly.
He says some sweet shit.
Right.
He's when his father-in-law's assistant keeps chiming in. He's got some good stuff to say.
Yeah,
every time he's in the scene, he's like, when he's talking to him about the money, he's like, Jerry, we're not a bank. We're not a bank, Jerry. But he says it like 8 times.
Jerry, we're not.
Yeah, you know, Wade, I'm gonna have to side with Jerry on this one. Yeah, so that's the long and short of it. Eventually, he finds out that dear old dad's gonna pay up.
Yeah, he's not happy about it though.
No,
because he's a pretty stern fella.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he seems to me like he might have gone the other way and just been like, I'm not paying them. They can kill her. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Like he seems that cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the idea we get there. So, you know, after all the murdering that
right.
Carl and G do, they call up Jerry. Carl calls up Jerry and he demands the full $80,000. They initially they were going to split, you know, the 80. And Carl demands this after he tells Jerry that things are getting pretty hairy. Jerry is getting hairy.
Right. Unforeseen circumstances have escalated the issue. It is now a more high-profile task.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, where are we here? Next thing I have is that Marge is so goddamn adorable.
Marge is really adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just a sweet, super nice lady. Like, don't mistake what I'm saying. I'm not saying she's cute or that she is hot or that she is sexy, because she's a very plain-looking lady. But she's just adorable.
Yeah, she's
really
like,
is. She's pregnant. She's got her hair all done up, and she's got her Minnesota. Yeah, make sure you take your coat.
Yeah, her Minnesota nice.
Yeah,
eh?
Minnesota nice. Well, thanks for the coffee. She's like seeing all these dead bodies, and he's like, Margie, okay? She's like, no, I'm thinking about throwing up. He's like, he's like, oh, from the scene. She's like, no, just morning sickness.
Just
okay, it passed. We're good.
Just the morning sickness. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fucking it is. It's adorable thing. But the next thing I've got is they're at the like 1980s style buffet.
Oh shit.
What do you so the G
and Carl.
And Carl, thank you. I was gonna say Steve Buscemi. G and Carl, they've got Mrs. Lundegaard.
Yep.
At
I would just say a safe house, because initially I was like, is this one of their houses?
It appears to be out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I think they say something about a lake.
Is it
near a lake?
Is it in Brainerd?
I believe it's outside of Brainerd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just outside of Brainerd at a lake. We don't really get to.
But it's not in Twin Cities.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they kidnapped her from Twin Cities and took her back to this lake near Brainerd.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So eventually, Wade kind of gets fed up with Jerry because Jerry's just kind of jerking him around, saying, these are the guys. They're only dealing with me now, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wade takes charge. He's like, no, fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dealing with these guys.
Right.
I'm giving them $1 million.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty persistent about that. So while this is going on, we get the scene that we talked about earlier, because so between Carl and Shep, because Shep has been connected with all this through some pretty good police work, and he finds Carl and beats the fuck
out of him. Yeah, I thought he was gonna kill him.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen the movie, so I know he didn't, but boy, it sure seemed like he was gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
So
and
Carl,
he doesn't give a fuck, because and it's crazy because they're in like this apartment complex or hotel or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they're
Carl's banging a hooker.
Yeah.
He's banging a hooker, and dude, Shep comes in, he just rips that girl right off of him, fucking hucks her across the room.
And he tosses Carl.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking nothing, which I mean, I guess he's really not.
Right.
He's probably 150 pounds maybe?
I don't know. Fucking Shep is huge though. I mean, boy is swole.
He does that stand for swollen?
Sweaty with
other lettuce.
Yeah, sweaty with other lettuce.
Boy is swole.
He's swole as fuck. If you can as fuck with sweaty while you're sweating with other lettuce.
Yeah, so yeah, Carl.
There's a one thing I did want to mention.
Yep.
I like when Marge is in the Twin Cities and she meets up with like an old friend from high school.
Yeah, so I was gonna skip past that, but what did you think of, what was your overall reaction to this? Because
I'm not sure why it's in the movie.
I'm
not sure why it's in the movie. I think it's just a little like
filler, maybe, or
2-minute, 3-minute scene that's just a little slice of life.
Yeah, and I guess that makes sense.
It gives you a little more dialogue down the road for character building. I think it's supposed to show you that Marge is empathetic yet firm on like boundaries. Like that's the type of person that she is.
Yeah. Now that you say that makes complete sense.
So it might just be used as a tool to build her character, but I really did like the scene. I liked the guy that they had in it. It was like a Asian looking dude, but he still had a real thick Minnesota accent.
Yeah.
And he was fucking nailing it, dude. Nailing that shit.
He was great.
And he did look vaguely familiar, so I'm hoping his career took off a little bit. Like, surely I've seen him in other things. I did kind of vaguely recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a really good scene. He just is kind of like trying to tell her that he's, been doing well, and he was married, and then his wife died, and all this other shit. It's, the rest of it we really don't need to talk about, but I just wanted to point out the scene because I did like it, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and at this point, while Marge is in the Twin Cities, she's meeting Shep and she's meeting Jerry. They work at the same place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jerry's the executive sales manager. Shep is a maintenance man.
Yeah, mechanic.
Sorry. She's essentially going to grill these guys, get a little bit more information.
Oh hell
right?
yeah! Now I like the way she almost gets onto Steve Buscemi's trail a couple of times. But everybody just describes him so vaguely.
Oh my god!
Because they're all Minnesota nice. They're like, "Oh yeah, he was a little fella. What do you look like?" And they're like, "Oh, just
odd,
a little odd, like odd.
Like
how? Like just generally, like everything about him he was a little odd,
just odd.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's like 4 different people describe him like that. He was just an odd looking little fella.
Yep. Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
No help to the cops at all.
Nope.
That one guy that takes the lead shows up at that dude's house. Just a random guy. He's telling him about
shit, yeah.
Yeah, there's some really funny scenes in this. If you feel like we've described the whole movie, there's still plenty of rewatch value here. Go watch this. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Coen Brothers film that was like meh.
Right.
They're all upper echelon.
Yeah. I did watch when I was younger Burn Without Reading, or was it Burn After Reading. And I think I was a little too young to really grasp what was going on.
There's a lot. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah. That's something I need to revisit, I think.
I wouldn't say it's their finest work. I remember watching it at the time and thinking, it's okay. This is fine.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad. I think I just had it built up a little too much in my head. Like, I had bigger expectations for it.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
So that's why I greatly try to avoid a lot of trailers and shit.
Right.
Anyway, the thing about everybody describing Steve Buscemi really vaguely,
so funny.
I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, Carl gets beat the fuck up by Shep, and he calls up Jerry to make the drop. At this point, he's fucking livid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's going through so much shit.
Oh yeah.
And his partner just somehow isn't.
No, he just like goes home.
He's just chilling.
Oh yeah.
Throughout most of the film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real.
But Carl, yeah, he's the one taking all the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's fucking chilling out. He's like watching soap operas on TV and eating
TV dinners or
beans or I don't know what it was.
Fucking something that looked,
gross,
not great. So at the drop, Carl is surprised to see Wade, Jerry's father-in-law,
and
they have a little bit of a skirmish.
Bang bang,
bang bang,
bang bang bang. Long story short, Wade gets killed.
Yep.
And
Carl kills Will.
Carl gets shot.
Wade.
Carl gets shot in the face
by Wade.
Yeah, like a
not
nasty.
Not like
no.
Right in the face.
No, like your jawline. Like just like if you got shot and it went in just to the side of your chin and went all the way up your jaw and out and just totally missed your ear. Like just ripped that whole chunk of his face off. God, that looks nasty as shit.
It looked like it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And the way he tried to fix it though fucking cracked me up. He's just like covering it in. It's not even bandage. It's
it's like fucking cardboard trash. Or
right. It's just like what the fuck are you
like
doing,
garbage
man?
out of the passenger seat of the car.
Oh shit!
But he's got the money now.
Yeah, but through this, or while this is happening, Jerry, he's like, "Fuck, I got to go to the scene. I got to go to the drop." And he sees that Wade. He arrives. He sees that Wade's been shot and killed, and I assume that
he puts Wade in the trunk,
right? Because he pops the trunk, but you don't see anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, oh, okay. I guess he's taking him.
He put him in the trunk, I guess. So he's just got his dead
father-in-law
in the trunk of the car. Presumably he buries him somewhere.
That's the thing is
because it's like he like in the following day, the cop comes to his work again and is asking more. Marge comes to his office again and is asking more questions. So he flees the scene.
Yeah, he does.
Right. Which I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If you back up a step, Steve Buscemi's got the money.
Yep, that's what I was getting ready to say.
He got the cool mill.
Yep.
He goes to stash most of it.
Yeah, he said an amount to his partner.
80 grand.
Yeah, that's what it was.
80 grand. 40 for you, 40 for me.
Yep. And yeah, he hides this money in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Just in some snow off the side of a road next to a fence.
Which, if you continue to watch the series, that comes up. And it's so fucking cool. That's why I love the series, the television series. It continues on some of that original Fargo legacy, and it's just great. It's really well done.
That sounds cool, actually. That briefcase full of money comes back into play might actually get me to watch that whole series.
It's so good.
I didn't know that.
If you watch season 1 alone,
worth it. Okay, all right, good to know.
It's my favorite.
HBO. Fargo HBO?
It was FX.
Oh, okay, so it's probably like,
or FXX, whatever.
Probably Netflix or Hulu or something. It's out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it's on Hulu. Yeah. So
sick,
anyways,
bro. Sick.
That's fucking tight.
It's fucking monster energy sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, as you were saying, Marge goes to speak with Jerry again.
Yes.
He flees. He's like, fuck this.
He's like, I'll do a lot count. She's like, well, it seems like you might be missing a car. And these fellers, they had a car that it was like a car you might have on your lot here. And he's like, all right, you want a lot count? I'll fucking give you a lot count.
Right now. She's like, right now?
Yeah. Yeah, she's just aghast. And then she sees him leave, and she's like, "Oh, goodness! He's fleeing.
He's fleeing.
He's fleeing.
He's fleeing the interview.
Fleeing the interview." Yeah, which is great. So, okay, so you cut back to you've got Carl, and you got G at the safe house.
At the safe house, baby.
The whatever her name is, the wife,
Jean.
Jean. She's like got a bag on her head, and she's tied up to a fucking chair, and she's just falling over on the floor.
So yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier.
So Steve Buscemi comes in with the money, and we'll come right back to that because I do want to know. Steve Buscemi comes in with $80,000, even though he's got way fucking more than that.
Yeah,
still like way more than that
in a satchel.
Anyway, he gives him his $40,000. They have a little dispute about the vehicles or whatever, and Steve Buscemi's like, "Fuck you, I'm leaving." And he walks out the door. He goes to get in the car, and then G's right behind him with a fucking axe. And just fucking murders him.
Yeah.
So one of the loose ends of this film, and I'm sure it's not a loose end because it sounds like they tied it up, or maybe they tie it up in the series or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You never find out what happens with Jerry's wife. She looks like she's just like passed out there on the floor.
So she's dead.
She's dead. Okay, that's kind of what I assumed, but it was never.
It's never said, but G says at one point she wouldn't shut the fuck up or something. He says something.
Mm-hmm.
Alluding to
oopsie daisy.
He got fed up with her shit.
I gotta wonder if that was his plan the whole time, was to just kill everybody and take $80,000 and leave.
I could see that.
It seems like that might have been the case.
He seems like that type of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me kind of wonder his relationship with Carl, played by Steve Buscemi. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
How did they get in touch with each other?
There's a bit where they're driving in a car and Steve Buscemi's really trying to have a conversation with him. Yep. And the only thing he says is no, because he just chain smokes the entire time.
Throughout the whole fucking movie, I forgot to mention that.
He's got a lit cigarette constantly.
Every scene.
Every single scene. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, well fuck you. I'm not fucking talking to you. We're on a goddamn cross-country road trip. I'm just trying to have a conversation."
He said one fucking word.
Can you say a goddamn word? Fucking whatever, da-da-da-da-da. He's like, show you how it is. Oh, when I stop talking, I'm not going to say a fucking word to you. I can't believe you wouldn't say anything back to me, you fucking son of a bitch. So he just, he's just talking to fill the dead space or whatever.
He's a talker.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of a talker.
Sure is. Yeah, so that's that. And then Marge.
So Marge happens upon outside of Brainerd. Marge happens upon the car that she's looking for.
Uh-huh. Yep,
and it's
the dealer tags.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have dealer tags on it anymore, but she's like,
"That's the car." She recognizes it. Yeah. Right. And so she's about to check out this safe house, and she walks up on the scene. She's hearing something. Not quite sure what it is.
The motor engine of some
sort of motor. She's walking up, and she sees G feeding Carl, his associate. His dead associate now.
All right, very dead.
He is feeding him into a wood chipper.
Yeah, he's having a hard time too.
Yeah, because it's a body.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I always wonder about this. You ever pushed a hefty log into a wood chipper?
Yeah.
It's gone. It's just to nothing.
Yeah,
I guess a good healthy thick branch. It seems to me like a wood chipper would just fucking turn a body into mist.
You would think, yeah.
But maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot of tropes in movies about bodies having a hard time in a wood chipper, so maybe that's the case.
So you want to know what was true about this film?
Yes. The wood chipper?
Yeah. This actually happened somewhere in the Northeast.
Wow.
A woman fed her husband through a wood chipper, and obviously she got caught.
Post-mortem, I assume?
Or wait, was it the man? No, I think it was the woman that...
I wonder what happened there. That's probably an interesting story.
Right?
Or maybe it's not. Maybe he just wouldn't turn football off and she was fucking sick of it. So she fucking stabbed him in the brain and then put him in a wood chipper. I don't fucking know.
Fuck this guy.
That wouldn't make a very interesting film.
Right.
It's just about Carl, a guy who really never misses the game.
Now he gone.
Shut up, the Vikings are on.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah. It's a new movie. It's called Fargo.
Fargo. Yeah. So Marge happens upon G feeding Carl into the wood chipper. And she's trying to, get his attention. Hands up!
Police!
Police! But there's too much fucking noise.
Yeah, he finally hears her and just like stares her down for a second and then just...
And what's he throw at her?
The piece of wood. He's got a piece of wood trying to like jam the leg in there.
Yeah.
I guess the kneecap is stuck.
Oof.
Yeah.
Always the kneecap.
I guess, man.
Bloody hell.
You gotta sharpen your... call back to the bloody hell episode.
So that's gonna be next week.
Fucking love that movie.
Yeah, and as you would assume, Marge apprehends G. She shoots him in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
And then she gives him a good motherly talking to.
Yeah, she does.
While he's in the back of the Prowler.
Yeah.
She's like, why would you want to go and hurt people just to get a little bit of money?
Just for a little bit of money.
Just for a little bit of money. There's good folks out there. It's a beautiful day today. Why you got to go and do that? Huh? I bet your mom would be ashamed.
Yeah.
Or fucking whatever. She's so nice.
And
what does he say? Nothing, because he doesn't say shit.
He doesn't say fucking
movie.
anything.
That's his whole character arc. Is he's a guy that doesn't talk.
Right. And we get one more scene, and it's outside Bismarck, North Dakota. And we get a couple more scenes, but this is outside Bismarck, and Jerry is. This is all I wrote down. Jerry is embarrassingly apprehended for his crimes.
Yeah, because he's just a chicken shit dummy.
Yeah.
He's just a hapless idiot.
Yep, he sure is.
But on the bright side, Norm's mallard painting gets on the 3-cent stamp.
Oh, Norm got the 3 cent?
So proud of you, Norm.
I'm so proud, Norm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to end the film. It's kind of a sweet moment between Marge and Norm.
Yeah, this movie is worth the watch for the accents alone. If you've never been up to northern Midwest America, everybody has fantastic accents. We both have been through there and spent a little time up way up north.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have.
It's colder than fuck up there, eh?
But also hot, because when I was in Canada, it was in the summer.
Yeah.
Fucking dead of summer, and it was like 90s. But real windy, eh?
Nice day for a nice cold Molson.
Oh.
Little clam.
Yeah.
Little Molson and clam.
Beer and clam.
Yep.
Put the game on.
Yep. A little bit of the old. The game, by the way, is always hockey.
Oh, it's got to be.
It's always hockey. There's nothing else on.
Which, go Blues.
Go Blues.
And if you don't like the Blues, you can go fucking
root for
the team that you like. Got it.
Like the thing you like. It's
yeah, exactly.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I would do trivia, but I don't have any prepared.
Hey, we can take a break.
We can take a trivia break.
we can take a break from trivia.
We should do a different fun game.
If one of us gets drunk enough and thinks of something, when we come back,
we'll do it when we come back. Yeah,
we're gonna fucking hit that up.
So we're about to go watch another bad movie that has, it's got crime in it. So that's the.
So if you're listening and you don't know what we do, we usually try to connect the movies with some sort of theme.
Even if it's vague as hell.
Even if it's vague, but
just to say there's some kind of common thread.
Right. Sometimes that's hard, and we're looking for a bad film that's not very long, also hard to find. The connection there, it's kind of hard to find. So
yeah. I'm not opposed, by the way, to watching a 3-hour long fucking shit show of a movie, but I get to pick and choose the time at which we watch it then. Because we watched Battlefield Earth, and although I had a blast watching it because it was so laughably awful, it was almost fucking 3 hours long.
It was 2 hours long, right? Or no, was it?
I think it might have been 2.5. It was too long, obviously. Two and a half.
No, it was just 2 hours.
Was it just 2 hours?
It seemed like it was 2.5 hours.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking... Yeah, 2 hours is really, really long time for an awful fucking movie. But if you do have a bad movie that you think is like the best fucking trash cinema bad movie you've ever seen, please do write us and let us know at It's Just Two Movies on the gram or the tweets. And it's just two movies at gmail.com. Oh, by the way, and I do want to interject, I forgot to put in the special thanks in an unknown number of episodes that I published recently, so I want to go on record, and I will also post it in this episode. Special thanks to Lamplighter Productions for our artwork, and special thanks to Brad Sexton for our jams. Sucking dicks, huh? Want to?
Fucking love his music, man. It's so good.
It is good stuff. I plug it later. There's probably a link in the episode description, so please feel free to check that stuff out if you like the metals.
Gotta be heavy, baby.
Yeah, so we're going to go watch The Asian Connection, which sounds super racist and has Steven Seagal in it. So
it's probably pretty fucking awful.
You think I could pull off a ponytail? Because I have male pattern baldness. If I just grew like a really long Steven Seagal style ponytail.
Oh, man.
What if I pulled it all forward and did it in the front? Like a reverse ponytail, but I'm bald though.
Please don't.
No?
No.
All
keep
right.
The current look that you have, just keep that.
Bald with the beard?
Just do that.
Think it's working for me? All right. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to go watch this movie, and I'm gonna have quite a few.
Oh,
quite a few.
There's gonna be.
I'm gonna have some brews.
There's gonna be a couple beverages cracked open.
Yeah, in the in between. All right, man. Let's. Do you want to? We'll go do the thing.
Yep.
Okay. This summer, Skeleton Man 3: Dawn of Dan. Skeleton Dan. Skeleton Dan.
So, what do you been playing any good video games lately, or?
I beat Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima?
Tsushima.
What did you think of it?
It's originally based on an anime.
Hey, hold on a second. I've just got to grab something real quick.
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck? Is that a skeleton Dan?
I catch you at a bad time? You call me Skeleton Dan? Shoot it. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang.
Lights out, boys.
Ashes to ashes, motherfucker.
I catch you fellas at a bad time.
Now it's just bones. My God, it's a skeleton dance. I catch you at a bad time. Shoot it. We need more firepower. Hey, bonehead. I catch you at a bad time. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. So easy. This summer, Skeleton Man 3: Dawn of Dan. Skeleton Dan. Skeleton Dan. Skeleton fan. It's just like it's made out of bones. It doesn't do anything.
It's just blowing bones like.
That's pretty good. Special thanks to Brad Sexton for our jams. Please check out his latest project at suns.bandcamp.com. That is sunds.bandcamp.com. Thanks to Lamplighter Productions for our artwork. Please check out more of their stuff on Instagram at lamplighter_productions_IL. First time listener? We're anywhere podcasts are found, but if you don't subscribe to any of those services, listen to the show for free on our website. It's just the number 2, movies.buzzsprout.com. That's it's just 2movies.buzzsprout.com. Want to get in touch with the show? Email us at itsjusttwomovies@gmail.com or find us on Twitter or Instagram at itsjusttwomovies. Want to support the show? Great. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe on whatever platform tickles your fancy. And one last thank you to our editor, head writer, producer, and host. Those are all me. So anyway, back to the show. Welcome back from the commercial break. We just had a couple of drinks and went and watched The Asian Connection. I had a good time. With this because it's awful. It's awful in a good way.
It's a movie that was made.
They made it into a movie
in 2016.
I thought it was going to be so many different movies.
Yeah, it could have been too. There's a little bit that you introduced that could maybe work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. A little bit about The Asian Connection. It's about the 2016 Ford Ranger Wild Track. A lot of product placement, real firm in this movie. No, the movie we're talking about is The Asian Connection, a 2016 action crime comedy. Has a 3.2 out of 10 on IMDb, a 20 on Rotten Tomato, and a 2.5 on movie, or 2 out of 5 on Movie Insider, which seems very generous.
Yeah, that's pretty generous.
Yeah.
Do you know what the budget for this was?
Oh God, please lay it on me.
So the budget for this was $2 million.
I'd say that's $2 million really well used. I mean, as far as what you got out of it.
Yeah.
There was one awful CGI thing, but I think there was only one CGI thing.
Was there?
Yeah. The telephone pole.
Oh, yeah.
The telephone pole bit.
As far as the guns go,
we'll come back to that.
How do you think
blanks?
Yeah.
Because it's still a real gun discharging. This is what it is.
Yeah.
If anything, put a little extra powder in there. Throws a little spark out the barrel.
Yeah, because it looked a little silly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But so budget of $2 million. Give me a wild guess. What do you think this movie made?
$2,000.
$2,000.
$2,000. Am I high? Am I coming in high?
You're a little low, but
$840.
I said you were low.
Oh, okay. How much did it make?
This movie made just under $35,000.
Okay. That sounds right.
So they lost a little bit of cash on this.
I feel like maybe they went directly to Steven Seagal, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you $2 million. I'm in it, though, right?"
Oh yeah,
that's why you came to me, is because you want me in it.
I wonder if he's the reason this film got financed. That would make sense.
I don't know. See here, this movie stars Steven Seagal, Pim Bowbear, Michael Jai White, John Edward Lee, who John Edward Lee, actually, I think you could probably easily say he was the protagonist of the film. He wasn't terrible, I didn't think. He was going for a very Timothy Olyphant.
Oh, yeah.
He was going for a Timothy Olyphant. What's the other guy's name? Stephen Dorff.
Stephen Dorff.
Like a Timothy Olyphant, Stephen Dorff. Not Stephen Dwarf. Stephen Dorff. Kind of crossover thing. Also stars Brian Gibson, Ron
Hubbard?
Ron Smorenberg, and...
It doesn't matter.
Shahajak Boonthranikit. Wow. That sounds awful of me to say that. Probably should have looked up the pronunciation on that. That is a nightmare.
Boonthranikit? That's how you pronounce it, Danny. Come on.
Shahajak Boonthranikit. Okay, we'll go with that. But I love the way Steven Seagal is first billed, and he's in the movie for
15 minutes.
Is it 15, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You can't understand hardly anything that he says.
Can you give me an elevator pitch?
Yeah. Oh, Can I? Yeah, I think I could probably pull that off.
Just a brief. Yeah,
just a quickie.
Yeah, just do a quickie for me.
So you got a bank robber, and his girlfriend he's in love with, and,
Yep.
and she loves him. And they're robbing a bank, and they're going to run away. Another guy finds out about it, extorts him to rob more banks for more money, but that money belongs to Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
So he's pressuring this guy to rob banks that has Steven Seagal's money in it, but Steven Seagal, this guy also works for Steven Seagal.
Yes, sir.
So he eventually kind of finds out he's got like a rat in his mix that's like stealing from him, but he's stealing from him via third-party bank robber. So a lot of bank robberies. I know we love a good bank robbery.
Apparently we do. Which in the beginning, it's
Every
actually,
time I go to the bank, I'm like, I wish somebody would rob this motherfucker right now.
When's the last time you went to the bank?
Friday. Today. I went to the bank
Oh,
today.
yeah, because, for your work, I guess. It's crazy, because I've been doing direct deposit for...
If I had direct deposit, I don't think I would ever go to the bank.
It's weird, because I've had it for like 13
I
years.
do everything else online.
And, like, even if I get a check from someone, like, say someone's just like, hey, happy birthday, dude. I'm going to write you
snap a
picture
of it. Yeah.
And it just fucking, like, I haven't been to a bank in like 2 years, and it's awesome.
That does
You know
sound pretty
why?
Awesome.
Because I go to a bank, and I'm just weird.
You're missing out on being part of a potential bank robbery. You know?
Yeah, what are the odds, you think?
Which, as long as you don't get shot, or you pull a bloody hell, who knows?
Oh, man. Bloody hell, mate.
I'm telling you. We could have done this movie in Bloody Hell. We could have done this movie in The Defarted.
Oh,
we could do this for anything that has motorcycles in it.
And guns.
And
money.
Or karate.
Karate.
Kind of.
We'll get to that.
You want to call it that? I'm sure most martial artists would be like, no, this is bullshit.
This is fucking stupid. So we're in Cambodia. And we're going to fucking rob some banks.
Robbing them.
With old Steven Dorff, Timothy, all. So that would be
Elephant.
Steven Elephant.
Yeah.
And his best friend.
I had an angry Scottish guy.
Yeah, so he was...
That's what I wrote down.
That was Byron Gibson,
right,
who plays Sam. I've seen him in a few other things. Maybe I haven't.
So Sam's a drunk, and then you got other main guy. What was his name?
He's a drunk? Oh, yeah, because he was always like drinking and driving.
Like robbing the bank at like 10:30 in the morning, and he's like done with a pint of whiskey.
Or as they call it, drink driving.
Drink driving?
In other places.
Do they?
That are not here. Yeah, I think in the UK and all those fun places, it's drink driving.
Drink driving, huh?
Yeah.
Do a bit of drink driving to go get some chips.
Yeah. Couple pints.
Couple pints, a few chips with me mates. In it.
Watch the game. In it. Watch some football.
Yeah, so this movie starts out, there's like a pretty girl on a beach, and she's like, oh, if all this, well, you ever heard a fairy tale? You ever seen a fairy tale before? And then it cuts to Steven Seagal talking to an Asian man who has eyebrows that were drawn on with black Crayola markers. Yeah,
or coal.
Or like a piece of coal from the fireplace or whatever. But they're very translucent. Like you can very clearly tell that it's not that there's zero eyebrow hair going there, and that they're just drawn on thickly and not. They're drawn on thickly, but they're not drawn as thick eyebrows. So they're. Like it just looks like a piece of Crayola marker on skin because it's washable. You know what I mean? Like it looks like he's gonna sweat them off. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks real bad.
I got the feeling that someone did that with their finger.
They're right. Because we got to make you look angry, so they trim little angry eyebrows.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's a fucking mess.
So yeah, we get.
What would you say is Steven Seagal's general vibe in this? Because I wrote that he looks like he's just going around promoting his new chain sandwich shop.
That, but the sandwich shop is kung fu themed.
Oh, yeah. Did I not say that part? Ooh.
Oh,
Got him.
got him.
Yeah, there's probably like animes that you can read while you're waiting for your sandwich. And then like when you get your sandwich, they call your name, but they put son at the end of it. Like, oh, Birdman's son. Danielson.
Danielson?
Karate Kid. Anyway, it's a stupid sandwich shop idea, but it's one that, Steven Seagal has, so it has got nothing to do with me. So he has a knife fight with this with this old guy.
Yeah, he does.
Imagine like having just knives, not like a fucking sword or anything.
Nope.
Just knives. They're a bit long.
They're decent sized knives.
They're decent sized knives. So imagine having this knife fight with your friend where both of you are holding the knives, but you're standing 10 feet away from each other. And then every now and then you both reach all the way, maximum reach as far as you can go, and you just ting them.
Yeah.
Just once. So it's like... Ding, ding. Ding. It's fucking crazy. It looks bad, it sounds bad, and it doesn't track.
I know that you're a master of the swords and knives.
Yeah, no,
Steven Seagal. It's very quiet.
I've got his
This flower is called a rosenberry.
My mother used to love you.
But in the all right, I'm gonna back all the way up to the very second thing that happens in this movie again, when it's Steven Seagal and that Asian dude, and they're in a place, and he's like, "Oh, you threatened me. I'm gonna have to fuck you up. What are you breaking my heart, baby?" I think somebody was doing voice acting for him in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he sounds totally different. I'm like, why isn't he all raspy and Steven Seagal-y? Because I don't watch a lot of Steven Seagal, excuse me.
Seagal.
I drew a picture of Steven Seagal before. You ever seen it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's really great. It's just in ballpoint pen. It took me like 10 minutes. And then Steven Seagal's in a movie, The Shallows, with Blake Lively, where she's like stuck on a rock and there's a shark, but there's a seagull, and she's like, "You can be Steven Seagal." And I was like, I drew that shit. It's just a seagull with Steven Seagal's head. That's all it is. But anywho, he's got voice acting done. He's got really bad voiceover at the end. Like,
yeah,
your audio guy sucks hard.
Yeah, it was real bad.
What do you got over there?
I got some white boys rob a bank and drive motocross.
That's exactly what I have. They make a dope getaway at 35 miles per hour.
Yeah, they do.
And then they have a bit of fun afterwards. They're kind of wrestling each other. My shirt came off.
But they have to tape the money to themselves,
right?
To cross the border, or I guess they're going from Cambodia to Bangkok.
You telling me?
Bangkok, but
I hardly knew her.
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm familiar though. They drive real slow. There was supposed to be a line in the movie, but I think they left it out. Quote unquote. It's like taking money from a bank.
Right. My God, it was so easy. It was like taking money from a bank. Yeah, this movie's fucking ridiculous, man.
It's so silly.
I'm loving it though. It's a lot of It is. It's giving you a bit of a wink and a nod without obviously doing it, I think. I don't think this seriously thought it was like a groundbreaking. I think they thought they could make this and make money.
I get the sense that they thought it was going to be good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just a lot of overacting.
Some underacting.
Some underacting.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I guess it would be underacting in this case.
It's just the
love interest, Avalon Pim
Pim
Boo Bear?
Bear?
Pim Boo Bear.
Pim
Aw,
Boo Bear.
Boo Bear. That sounds like a fucking pet name for somebody's husband.
I mean, she's a cutie pie, but
wife.
she's not expressive at all.
She is really cute. Terrible actress.
Yeah, I wasn't now maybe she's in other stuff that's better.
Fucking hope.
I fucking hope so too, because this is not a testament to.
You know what else she's in?
What else is she in?
Ninja, Shadow of a Tear.
Haven't seen that.
She's in Strike Back.
Don't know about that one.
Oh, that's actually a TV show.
Oh, okay. I still haven't heard of it.
She's in something called The Asian Connection.
Huh. Sounds vaguely familiar. Asian Connection. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. There's like 8 times when he's like, hey, just got to take care of one more thing. Go see my connection.
Which connection?
Right. It's the guy that I got this 2016 Ford Ranger Wild Track. There's a lot of that pickup truck in it. And, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a truck guy. I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. But
pretty nice truck.
That's it. Yeah, it looks like an okay truck. If somebody was like, hey, Danny, you want this truck?
You want to drive this around?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
I don't give a shit.
I can drive that around.
Looks comfy. More
fucking
comfy.
taking it, though.
More comfy than the old S10, baby.
Yeah. Sleeps too. Wet.
Well, I was drinking my beer. You beat me to it just barely.
All right. There's a scene where our main character shows his love interest some money, and then he gives her a stretchy necklace.
And then she holds a gun on him while she rapes him.
What the fuck was that, man?
I don't know. It was really weird. She's like pointing a loaded gun at him. She'd be like, do me on all this money. Yeah, do me. Yeah. It'd be a whole lot hotter if you...
Can you just put that gun down?
just drop the piece. Yeah. Drop that 45. If you oops-a-daisy with that...
We can still do this, but just put that to the side.
Oh my god, it's fucking great. Yeah, so you've got 2 guys. You've got a young buck criminal guy, and you've got his more seasoned, drunk, angry Irish friend
that shoots anytime they go
Scottish.
into a bank. Anytime they go into a bank.
If they walk into a bank and you fucking got to sneeze, I hope you got your affairs in order.
Because he's fucking
game
dead,
over,
dude.
Baby.
He shoots at least one person at every bank.
Yeah, next thing I've got is the Cambodian connection. Interrogation dude gets Timothy Dorff.
Timothy Dorff.
You like that? You rob banks for me, blah, blah, blah. I'll bang your girlfriend, fuck you.
Oh, yeah. So the guy that works for Steven Seagal, he's basically running this show, right?
Right.
He's telling these guys, you're going to go rob this bank. This is where you're going. This is what you're doing. This is how much you're taking. Whatever.
And this is how much you're going to give me.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing both sides, baby. It's what we call
a both side player.
An Asian connection.
Is that what they call that?
I know. I don't know.
I still don't know what the Asian. I think they were just running out of names.
Man, they could have just called it the connection.
Or that these are like
why
are these? I'm fucking awful at geography. Are all of these places in Asia? Like, are these all Asian countries? Cambodia and what was the first one? Cambodia, Bangkok.
So they start out in
I
Cambodia.
don't think Bangkok's in what's considered Asia.
Cambodia is Southeast Asia.
Okay, all right.
Bangkok is Thailand.
Okay.
Which is,
man, would have been a good movie to do with The Devil's Double.
The Devil's Double.
I
haven't watched that.
This
yet.
is such a good This is such a versatile bad movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could do it with all kinds of shit.
The thing that I do appreciate about this movie is it at least has a plot that you can somewhat follow.
Yeah,
right? It makes sense.
Yeah, I glom onto it. It does. It's not a nonsensical story.
Right. You could do this with a few good actors and a good director, and it would be a good story.
Yeah.
It'd be fine. Like, has it been done? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It has. But you could still make it good.
The first thing I would probably get rid of would be Steven Seagal and those outfits he's wearing. His fucking, what's that called? You ever seen Ip Man? It's the stuff that Donnie Yen wears in Ip Man.
Okay, so a couple things I want to talk about.
But with more jewelry.
Yes, of course. A couple things I want to talk about. Steven Seagal really likes flowers at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And can you give us the name of the flower that he really enjoys?
This flower is called the rosenbellum.
And was that a flower that your mother particularly enjoyed? Thank you, Steven.
Like, you can't understand anything he says at all. They should just in the studio be like, hey, Steven, could you give me a... Just clear it out a bit. There you go.
There we go.
Yep.
And take it from the top.
That's like that very first scene. It doesn't sound like him at all. It's like not like gruff or anything.
Yeah, he's very clear.
It's super
It's so
clear.
weird.
It's fucking bizarre.
So another scene I want to talk about. This is my favorite scene in the film. It was beautifully done. I felt very aroused. At the end of the scene, I was very happy. I could have stopped watching the movie at this point.
Was it when there was the titty?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was number 2.
Okay.
That was my second favorite scene of the film. All right. So, favorite scene. It is a soft martial arts scene.
Oh my god.
Where Steven Seagal, he does soft martial arts with a woman.
Yeah,
That's it. I don't know how else to explain it.
It's like, imagine, right, you know how jujitsu is like a lot of wrestling on the ground and stuff? Imagine like 2 wet bow tie noodles doing jujitsu. It's that.
It was beautiful. It was sensual.
Oh my god.
It hit all the right notes for me.
Come here, you fat piece of shit. And he's like, Steven Seagal's got just gorgeous women all over him all the time.
He's just a
He's fucking old, fat, nasty.
mother. Oh, man. I
don't just want to throw anybody under the bus. And I used to quite like a lot of Steven Seagal stuff. And I'd be completely honest with you. I enjoyed this. I'd watch it again.
Really?
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with this.
I did, but at the same time, just on a comedic level, I did want to see more Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Because it's so ridiculously funny. Like, I know that's not what he's going for at all. No. He is super serial about this.
No, he's very, very
like, he takes this...
I know, and that's what's great about it. And on the off chance that he did hear this and email me about the show, and he's like, "I'll come kick your ass," I'd be like, "All right,
dude, please." If you fucking fly to Bonnie Terre, you think we can get him on the show?
We got an airport here. Yeah,
I know.
Can come on the show.
No, you
I'll
do.
fucking beat the shit out of you and get you a cold beer. You come on the podcast. I'll watch a movie you want to watch.
He wouldn't drink beer though.
Probably shit though. He'd drink sake. Sake.
Why does, if you can answer this question for us,
I like sake.
Why does Steven Seagal think that he is an Asian man? If you can answer this.
I don't know. Are there any Steven Seagal aficionados out there listening to this? He seems like a caricature. But
essentially.
But he's a real man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's a real man. It would be interesting to know him and be like, wow, he is something else. I'm sure he's a good dude. Maybe not. I bet he's intolerable.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I don't think he is. So it sounds like martial arts are a big part of his life.
Well, yeah. Have you seen an action movie since the late 80s?
He is first of all, he's 68 years old.
Okay.
Damn.
Doesn't look a day over 75.
He is a 7th Dan black belt in Aikido. Is that how you say that?
I think so. I would be willing to wager that those are more honorary. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, you never know, baby.
Yeah, like the way Neil deGrasse Tyson has 7 honorary master's degrees or PhDs.
Yeah.
Only he could probably put up.
Oh.
You know what I mean? He could probably put up on that stuff. I don't know about old Steven Seagal.
Oh, SS?
Maybe in his heyday, you know what I'm saying? When he was like 35, 28. Yeah, he's probably a bad motherfucker.
Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He had that long ass ponytail.
Yeah.
Used to watch some Steven Seagal shit when I was a kid.
Sounds like he's a real piece of shit. From 1996 to 2018, multiple women accused Seagal of sexual harassment or assault.
Well,
tune in next week for...
Good night, folks.
Should we cut? We can cut that if you want.
No, I'm leaving that in. That's,
okay.
That's funny. No, it's I fucking hate that shit. What are you gonna do, man? People are dirtbags.
Yeah, they really are. Don't meet your fucking hero, folks. You know,
right?
Just don't. I don't know.
I don't. A particular 10-second soapbox. I don't care if somebody who's in a movie is a shitty fucking person, because I mostly don't follow a lot of celebrity stuff. Mostly because I don't care. I come across some of it because you kind of can't not.
You're just there to watch the film.
Yeah, I'm just here to watch the movie. If you're a fucking shitty person or whatever, then you're a fucking shitty person. I'll tell other people, fuck you.
Yeah.
But will I watch your movie? I don't know. It depends. Is there something better else on? You know, is there something better on? Because I'll watch that. Anyway, there's a bank robbery montage.
Oh, shit. I was just getting ready to... Montage with titty is what I wrote down.
Montage with titty and money is what I have written down. Verbatim. Oh man, that's funny stuff.
Good.
Yeah,
that's good.
There's one titty in it though.
There's just one. Just the one.
Just the one.
It's just one titty.
One side view titty.
Email us at itsjustone.titty@gmail.com. And
don't. That's probably somebody's personal email.
Okay, don't do that.
That's not. Actually, that probably makes it funnier. I'm going to email him right now. See if he responds. We'll do a segment next week. No, I won't. I'll do it later.
All right.
I'll do it while I'm editing this.
Let's see if we can find any other awesome information about Steven Seagal.
All right. While you're doing that, Steven Seagal makes that speech about eating fish.
Oh my god!
Just like you shouldn't eat a fish. You know, a lot of people say maybe don't eat fish.
He's eating fish in the thing, and then he's talking to a really hot woman who's 35 years younger than he is, and he's like, you know, a lot of people say you shouldn't eat fish. Because it's got a face and fish are intelligent, sentient creature, and they're right. And then he gets interrupted.
Yeah. It's like they started filming his scenes and they were like,
let's just wrap it up.
Start doing your thing. Yeah. He's going to keep talking.
Yeah.
But we're going to cut to you.
We're going to get the chicken fingers in the oven right now. So you got like 20 minutes. We'll have this whole scene wrapped up.
There was a bit where he double punched 2 guys.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. And then he kicked another dude.
And yeah, he kicked another. He did the double punch and then the kick.
He kicked him in the gut so hard he was unconscious.
Yeah, because he's a martial arts master.
Legend. Oh, master.
Martial arts. Probably a legend. I would say legend.
Probably a legend. I know. Like I'm a big fan of kung fu, just stuff in general. Do you have a favorite kung fu thing? I didn't think it was really your jam, but I know you got really into Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't know if you jumped into any.
No, it's not a genre that I typically follow.
Okay, no, that's
not,
okay.
Not that I wouldn't. Like if there was
Right, if there was like let's say a movie, I was like, hey, you have to watch this movie for this podcast.
Well, not even just that. Like if you just recommended, like, hey man, I really think you would like this. You typically know what I like. Even if it wasn't for the show, I'd be like, okay, I'll check that out.
Nice. Well, have you ever seen any of the Ip Man movies?
No, but I hear they are good.
God, they're so fucking good. Dude, Donnie Yen. I'm a big advocate of Donnie Yen for anything in the MCU. Just get him in there.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking incredible, man. Get him to do something. Like anything. Any fucking character. Because he...
Well, apparently Marvel's going to do... fucking show after show this year. Like, there's not going to be a...
You seen WandaVision?
No, but I hear it's amazing.
It's fucking really good, man. It's good. It's breezy. It's fun. It's kind of dark. Like, ugh. Oh, okay.
Which is crazy because it's on Disney, right?
Yeah, well, man, it is on Disney Plus, but
Disney
so
Plus.
are all the Marvel movies, and a lot of the Marvel movies are really dark.
Right.
I know people are like, it's not dark like Batman. Well,
good.
have you seen BVS? So
I haven't.
You're not missing anything. I promise you. Batman stabs Superman with a kryptonite staff after getting his ass kicked because it's fucking Superman. Yeah. So that's it.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
They had to give Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck versus
right.
What's his name?
Chin. Crimson Chin.
The Crimson Chin. All right, back to Steven Seagal.
Anyway, Steven Seagal, what a piece of shit, am I right?
Apparently he's a musician as well.
Probably plays the skin flute. Got him.
Oh,
got him.
Fucking
he'll play your pussy like a harmonica, maybe.
Damn.
Probably Steven Seagal.
With that mustache though, or that mustache.
Like
I meant
spray painted on.
The spray painted goatee.
He's got this goatee that looks like it's made of like a fanoodle, like when you go swimming and you get the pool noodle. His goatee looks like it's made of pool noodle,
but it's just spray painted black.
Yeah, with not any regard for the lines, They didn't tape it off, is what I'm saying.
Oh, man. What about his hair, though? Like,
I don't know if that's a hairpiece or if that's plugs or if there's like a spray-on thing or a combo of the three.
I feel like it might be a combo.
You think it's a combo?
I think we're going combo.
What if I were to get a haircut like that and have... should I get plugs like a doll? Like a creepy doll and just say creepy doll shit all the time. I'll shave my beard though. I'll never have a beard ever again. I've had a beard since I was like 13 years old. I'll get rid of the beard. I'll never have it again. And I'll just have creepy doll hair and a baby face.
If I show up one day and you have hair, I'm gonna turn around.
Take it off.
I'm gonna go
That's
back home.
That's a good call though, because I'm probably a clone at that point.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
Did we just write a movie?
I think so. I think I'm gonna write that down. Clones have hair.
Clones have hair? Is that the title?
Clones have teen hair. That's what's up.
Oh, man.
All right. So Irish Buddy gets killed. The all-new 2016 Ford Ranger Wild Track. And I could do the audio guy's job better.
Did you know that Steven Seagal has been a reserve deputy chief?
I did. In Florida? Is it Florida?
It's Florida. Or no, sorry, Louisiana. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, one of those wet places with a lot. It's a wet place with a lot of crime. What do you want? They got wet crime.
Wet crime.
Anybody down there?
That should be a film genre. No, well, yeah, I guess it could be
NCIS, wet crime. That's it. It's the name of this book. This movie we just made. Clones
Well, we
have clones have teen hair, wet crime.
We can't use NCIS, but we can come up with something else.
No, we'll use
NICS, baby.
NICS. Knicks, go Knicks. Oh, that's fucking good shit.
National.
So, how many thumbs would you give this as a regular movie? As a regular movie,
2 thumbs.
you going 2 thumbs?
Yes.
I'll go 3.5.
Wow.
I'll go 3.5 because the story is salient.
That's why I gave it 2.
Yeah, I was like, the story is salient. You know what I mean?
It's fine.
Well, we fucking watch movies on this show that like are fucking total trash, but they're like, oh, there was one thing I liked, so I'll give it a 2. You do whatever you want. 2's totally fine. I think I'm gonna go 3.5. It's not as like a 5 is something that I would turn on TV and I would watch it and I would go, huh. And I would never watch it again, and I probably wouldn't talk about it to anybody.
Yeah,
because
but
it just wasn't interesting.
But it's fine that you watched it.
Yeah, it was
right?
fine. It was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this. Like it was kind of fine.
Oh no, I don't think. I mean, it was entertaining.
It was fine as far as it had a story that was complete.
It had structure. It had bones.
Yeah.
Just as Skeleton Man
So did I.
had his bones.
Yeah.
Oh,
which, by the way, this will be the episode where the Skeleton Dan commercial airs.
Oh.
So I hope you guys like that Skeleton Dan commercial from the Skeleton Man episode.
Oh, Skeleton Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, Skeleton Man.
Anyway, back to
I don't know. Maybe
Karate
2,
Man.
Maybe 2 is 2 a little harsh? 2,
I don't think
2
so.
thumbs?
I don't think so. That depends
Out of
on
a
you.
possible, is it a possible 10 thumbs?
It's always a possible 10 thumbs.
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Now, where did we get these thumbs? Were
These
these trash bin thumbs?
No, these are probably like from a bank.
Oh,
From
bank
a
thumbs.
Bank vault thumbs.
Okay.
Like the thumbs that you need for the passcode. Like
Okay.
you put your thumb on a passcode and it scans you in, and that unlocks the bank vault. 10 of those thumbs.
So, okay, here's my question. If you had 11 bank thumbs, because
What?
you have to have
You gotta get one to open
you have
the
to
vault.
have one to open the vault.
Okay, that one's got to stay outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then once you open the vault with your bank thumb, how many of those thumbs, how many bank vault deposit thumbs would you take out of the box and put into your satchel for this movie?
As a regular movie,
Yes.
I'll go 3.5.
Oh, that's right. You just said that.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, as a bad film,
Yeah, bad movie.
you got your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take your thumb. You're going to press it against the scanner.
Okay.
The scanner's going to activate.
Yeah.
It's going to fucking pop open a little safety deposit box.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that box is going to have 10 thumbs in it.
Is it reasonable?
How many of those fucking bank thumbs would you take out for a bad film?
I'm gonna go 8. I had a lot of fun with this. It was all of these bad movies are about 20 minutes too long for me. 15, 20 minutes, you know what I mean? You could have trimmed 15 minutes off of it and it would have been fine.
Easily.
But it had structure, it had a story. The main actors in it, what's the guy's name that played what was his name?
Oh,
Rachi? He had a
Timothy
Olfit. Very funny.
Timothy Dorff.
No, I thought John Edward Lee was fine.
Was he though?
Yeah, I thought he was okay. He was doing what he could with what he got. Jesus Christ. The guy that played Niren, he was fine. The guy that played the main character, I thought he was fine. It's not his fault that he kind of looks like Timothy Olyphant. You know what I mean? He was going a little zany for the role, but with a different director, everything he was doing I thought was
Yeah.
fine
I mean,
for
I
what
guess.
it was. He just was doing a character.
Right.
And I would have told him not to do a character.
And you have to replace his love interest.
Yeah, she was real bad in this. Just flat. I just flat. I would like to say that it was a really good performance. And I thought she was great, and everything else in the movie sucked. But that's just not the case. I thought she was phoning it in.
So you're going 8?
I go 8 as a
8.
bad movie.
Bang.
Yeah. What do you
Vault.
say
Thumbs.
as a bad movie? But you're getting ready to grip your hands with 10 fingers on the wheel of a 2016 Ford Ranger Wild Track. But all your fingers are thumbs. How many fingers are you gripping that steering wheel with?
How many thumbs you mean?
Yeah, how many thumb fingers?
How many thumb fingers?
How many fingers?
I'm gonna go 7 firm, really beautifully placed,
Well manicured?
well manicured, not too many wrinkles,
No.
you know.
Nice and soft. They're moisturized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 beautifully placed thumbs on the steering wheel of a 2016 Ford Ranger Wild Track.
That's horny as fuck.
God damn.
It's fucking horny as fuck. What would you do to make this a better movie or to make it profit? All you got to do is make it profitable. They spent $2 million. They didn't even make what, $750,000 mil? They lost $1.75 million out of the
Somebody did.
Out of the $2 million that they spent.
I want to say, as you were kind of speaking about earlier, it was probably Steven Seagal, his money.
Yeah, it probably was. But if I could take Steven Seagal's money and be like, stay home. Stay home.
Hey,
and
Steven.
Just let me take care of this.
Hey, Steven.
Hello?
Steven?
Yeah, you
How you doing today, bud? Good. So we're... Yeah, no. It's going well. It's going well here. We're not actually going to need you.
This flower is called Rosenbellum.
Right. That's beautiful. Keep that up, but we're not actually going to need you today at the studio.
Because it's nap time. It's his nap time. It's 11 a.m. It's fucking time to take a nap. Steven Seagal's out. Steven Seagal's out. The female
The love
lead,
interest is out.
Love interest is out. She's out the window.
Okay, so you want to keep...
I think the main 3 characters, old boy, his
buddy. His buddy would work.
and the guy that I guess is the Asian connection.
Right. That's
They were
my
fine.
point. Is like,
those 3 guys were fine.
yeah.
The guy that played the Asian gentleman, he's kind of overselling it in like 2 or 3 scenes, but you get a different director in there and just go, hey, just fucking
Tone that shit down, maybe.
take it down a little bit. Let's change this camera angle a little bit
Take
to make
25% off,
to make
baby.
you list. Yeah, take about 25% off. That's it.
Maybe even 15.
Maybe 15. You probably get away with that. Depends on how dark your glasses are, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's gotta have a different director.
So different director. If I could get anybody I wanted to, and we're not talking about $2 million, I'd get. Didn't Denis Villeneuve do?
Oh, you mean
Denis Villeneuve.
Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Croissant.
Did he do?
Croissant.
That's all.
Did he do Sicario?
Yes, he did.
Then I want Denis Villeneuve.
One of my favorite directors. Yeah,
Well,
he's
I'll take
so
him.
good.
Yeah,
Prisoners.
Yeah, he was great. He'll make the action in this more tense,
Mm.
and because there's not like a ton of big explosions and
Yeah, which
There's really
which
not.
was actually kind of good. You know,
It was
like,
kind of nice that you just weren't trying to jerk me around with like, hey, you like fire though, right?
Check this out.
Check, you ever see a thing blow up? Yeah, I've seen.
I have.
I've seen lots.
You don't need to spend a bunch of money to show me that shit.
No, not at all. I don't. I care more about like character development type of stuff because it makes me care about the characters that are in it. So
Yeah.
Which he also did a great job doing in Sicario. So if I can get anybody I want Denis Villeneuve.
That's awesome.
I
love
want
that.
to replace the female lead. I have no idea who with. And I want to replace Steven Seagal entirely and change the whole tone of that. Him being like a kung fu master, that's got to go.
Yeah. You just need
And then the last thing I want to change is the title of the film.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because the Asian connection not only sounds very racist, but it has nothing to do with the movie.
It just needs to be called The Connection, I think. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
or
fine.
whatever. I don't
that
care.
even really doesn't make that much sense. Call it fucking deposit slip. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Withdrawal.
That's already a film.
Whatever. Fucking cares.
What about Thumb Score?
For the name of the movie? Thumb Score?
Because we're going to...
We could just have me like, all right, so listen, I'm going to park here around the back. It's 3,782 thumb widths away from the door. They just measure everything in unnecessary thumb measurements.
That's our film, folks.
Yeah. So I'd get Denis Villeneuve. Who would you replace Seagal with?
Fucking anybody.
You want
No.
like if you want an
No.
older gangster type person, can be guy or a lady, but they gotta have fucking agency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Steven Seagal doesn't strike me as a man with agency. He strikes me as a man who really likes fried chicken and taking a nap. That's the way it shows up on screen, man. It's got nothing to do with the guy personally.
Siggy's got to have his napsies, baby.
Sounds like a dirtbag anyway, but fucking what?
Just a good hard ass crime boss.
How about Kate Blanchett?
Yeah,
Think you could pull off Kate Blanchett?
Kate Bland.
Kate Bland shit.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that last name?
Blanchett.
Oh, there she is. Oh, it's Cate. Her name.
Ah.
I was like spelling Ka. I was.
Did you just do a robot fart? Is that a robot fart? How many ones and zeros? What combination of ones and zeros did you use to make that fart? That's going at the end. That's great. That robot fart, get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
What
Kate Blanchett.
What do you think? You think you could get Kate Blanchett to work?
Just as a hard ass crime boss?
Just a crime boss.
Dude, there was an article about this recently.
Look, ladies actually, I would argue, most of the time make more interesting crime bosses.
No, that's what I was getting ready to say. There was an article about that recently where they were stating we need more of that. Think about Dredd when we watch Dredd.
Oh yeah. What's her name?
Edit this so we don't sound
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
No,
but
I won't.
I'm
I'm gonna leave this in deliberately because it's good listening. How stupid we are.
Lena Headey
Lena Headey
as Ma.
Ma, you staying for supper?
You staying for supper, Ma?
Hey, Ma.
Lena Headey in Dredd. That's
gotta-
the shit that we want. Like, that's the shit that I want, man. It was so good.
Cinematically gives me a fucking hot on.
Yeah? Are you a fucking co-op, though?
Maybe I'll fucking quit.
Kate Blanchett? I think that could work. I like that. That's you just pulled that out of your ass.
Yeah,
but
you like
I like
that?
it.
Well, it's because I just watched Thor Ragnarok. Not like...
Ooh,
Yeah.
shit.
Actually, last time you were here. I
Yeah,
think.
we
Yeah.
started. I mean, we started it, and
Right.
then I passed out.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do.
Same.
The same.
Same. Who would you get to replace the love interest? who is also the narrator, who I thought was going to have like magic powers at the end of this.
Oh man, that's a totally different film that we could make that work.
It was really efficient for it. There was a certain point when I'm like, she's going to have magic powers, and you're like, she probably will.
She might.
I was like, she won't, but that's where this feels like it's going. It's a real Divergent situation or something like that. I've never seen the Divergent films.
I don't think I have either. So for the love interest, I don't know if she's of the right age, but for me, I'm going to go Susan Park. And I don't know if you've seen Susan Park in anything. She was in Vice Principals. She was in Fargo season 1, I believe. I could be wrong on that. She is in the Snowpiercer TV series, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm sure it's great.
Oh yeah, I've caught her in a couple of things. Yeah, she's definitely a better pick. She's definitely a better pick. Yeah,
that would be my pick. I think she's a really great actress.
Yeah, especially if you want to keep with just the general aesthetic. I thought everything else really was okay. It just needed more direction and to not have Steven Seagal in it.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So we gotta pick a good villain here.
Oh, I picked
shit. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Kate Blanchett. Blanchett.
Bait Clanchett.
Bait Clanchett. I like it. That's a good one. Old Bait Clanchett.
Oh, I know Old Bait. She's a good old gal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, dude, I put a little bit of Old Bait every time we make crawfish. We have a crawfish boil. Use a lot of Old Bait seasoning.
Yeah.
It's an Old Bait joke.
Is that her line of seasoning?
Anybody on the East Coast, holla holla. You know you love that Old Bay.
I do love Bay. She knows it, too.
Old Bay?
Yeah.
Good seasoning? That's what we have when we do a crawfish boil.
No, my girlfriend.
You should, do you like crawfish?
Yeah.
Yeah? We'll do crawfish boil this summer since we're all vaccinated and shit. You guys come over, we'll drink some beer, have big ass fire.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think that was a successful, easy movie to make better. To be honest with you, it wasn't that bad. It was funny how bad it was, but there weren't that many things that were bad about it where it wouldn't be easy to make it a profitable film.
We had a real Skeleton Man vibe with this one.
A lot of shooting.
A lot of guns.
A lot of real long shooting scenes where I'm like, that's not necessary.
Nope.
How many clips? Do you have like 18 clips on you? That's crazy.
It's expensive.
That is super expensive. Also, it would weigh you down while you're trying to rob a bank and get away at a blazing 38 miles an hour.
On your motorbike.
Right.
Does that wrap it up for this one? What else you got?
That's it for this. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It certainly wasn't good. So we checked the box of it being a bad movie.
We did.
Number 2, we checked the box of it actually being like not that long and kind of fun to watch, which is more of a personal preference, but not necessary for the show. It can be an awful movie as long as it's not so bad there's nothing to say about it, because you feel like you just watched 2 hours of 3-minute YouTube videos clipped together that have nothing to do with each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Exterminator 2, looking at you.
Oh, man.
Still my top nominee. Oh, by the way, for the award show we're going to do at the end of the year, I thought it would be cool if we call it the Low Fills. You like that? Alicia thought that was really smart. You like that?
That's cute.
The Low Fill Awards?
That's cute.
Yeah. It's just like a beer glass, but it's like 3/4 of the way full.
It's because I bring you so many low fills.
It's because you bring us low fills. That's kind of like what fuels the show. So it's like our currency.
If you didn't know, I work in the brewing industry, and it's...
Oh my God, would they make a beer called It's Just 2 Hops?
They do. We just drank it earlier.
For real?
No. It's just 2 hops, baby.
Call it It's Just 2 Movies podcast beer.
I like It's Just 2 hops.
That's it.
So
tell them if they release one beer that's the name of our show, I will promote their brewery on every single episode I ever do forever.
That's awesome.
I'll even go back and edit it into the old ones.
They did a series last year, which I think is one of the most clever things I've ever seen, where it's a single hop series, and you probably remember this, but every one was just like, oops, all, and whatever hop it was.
Oh, yeah.
So if it was like Citra, oops, all Citra.
Yeah.
Oops, all Mosaic. Oops, all Galaxy.
Yeah, I remember those. You brought me some of those. I think I had the Oops All Galaxy, and I might have had the Oops All Citra also.
I think I brought you Cashmere.
Yeah, the Cashmere was one that I had. That shit was fucking bomb.
It's different.
What's the Cloud? Is it Cloud City? Cloud 9?
That's a narrow gauge.
Is it Cloud City? Oh, it's
Cloud
a different
City.
brewery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought because of the can and the label, like it.
No, but those two they're up there though. You know what I mean?
I wonder if St. Louis still has
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Do you think Aaron Lewis, when he came through St. Louis, he called it Stained Louis?
I would. He fucking missed the ticket, man. If
Stained
he didn't,
Louis.
that's son
Stained
of a bitch.
Louis, what the fuck is that?
Stained Louis.
Sally T's up in this bitch.
Oh, that is some post-credit gold right there. Oh man, is there anything else you wanted to refer to the good folks out there and be like, hey, here's the thing I saw, or listened to, or read, or
I've been reading Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book, which you got me in a little box set.
I got you Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book in a little box set.
Yes, you did.
Good for me.
You bought me. It's a little 3-book box set. I don't know if you're not familiar with the author Neil Gaiman. It's I would say fantasy.
What else did he do?
So he's done.
I'm trying to remember.
American Gods.
Oh, okay. I don't think we got that for you, man.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
For when? For what?
You just sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." I was gonna buy that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah, we did.
Why are you?
Well, because I was like, I thought it would have been delivered here, and I would have given it to you.
No, you sent it to me.
Yeah, I remember that now.
And I was like, "What?"
Well, how is it?
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman is one of my. Here's the thing: I don't really get into fantasy, the genre fantasy.
But Neil Gaiman's your guy.
But Neil Gaiman,
man.
he's just a
your
great
guy?
author. Yeah, he's my guy, man.
There you go. That's good.
I went to a bookstore one time, and I was like, "Hey, do you have this book such and such by this author?" Oh, and the lady was like straight up. She's like, "Oh, Neil Gaiman," and I was like,
Nope.
"No, I don't.
No.
Nah, mate.
That ain't it.
That
it?
That ain't it, mate.
In it?
In it." Anyways, yeah, I've been reading Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of golf because I'm a fucking nerd.
On PlayStation.
On PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Right.
I have not been golfing.
I was like, if you've been golfing, we should go.
We should golf.
Yeah. Do you have any interest? I always thought that you would be interested in golfing. I love playing golf. I am not by any stretch of the imagination a good golfer.
I used to play golf, but it's just been too many years.
Are you lefty?
I'm a righty.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Aren't you
Left-handed.
Aren't you brown-eyed lefty?
So I'm left-handed. The only thing I do with my left hand is right.
You jerk off left-handed?
No, I jerk off right-handed.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
Let's go that gold talk! We're a one-eyed Batman!
Can I make a suggestion that doesn't involve violence? Or is this the wrong crowd?
Maybe we should call in a bomb threat to Houston. I think it's free beer night at the Astrodome.
The Jedi, Bob. We don't fight with guns, we fight with our mind.
Cousin businesses are booming.
That is one big pile of shit.
Jog on.
It's Just Two Movies is a production of Blue Cheese and Bacon Studios and can be found wherever you get your podcasts.
That's a wicked fight.
It was a wicked fight.
Wicked
Are you
fight.
a fucking
What are you, some
co-op?
kind of fucking co-op?
Hey, you have to tell me if you're a co-op. I mean, you don't, but you have to. If you're a co-op, you have to fucking let me know if you're a co-op.
Yeah, you fuck suck my fat.
Suck my fat, you fucking co-op.
That's it. as the one. Suck my fart, you
Suck
fucking...
my fat, you fucking corp. You fucking corp. You fucking cork sucking corp, motherfucker.
Bravo.
This is going to be a future tweet, but I feel like anytime I go to Casey's, someone might just lick me.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I mean?
And then remark on how salty you're not. I thought you'd be saltier than that. And you'd knock their teeth out, but they don't have
They
any.
don't have any teeth.
Right?
My man.